talk about how well these teams match up in terms of talent, but in terms of how they match up in style, that's what we'll find out right now.
Smith feeling it out a bit. Pass to Giddey. Ayton against Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Ayton, the pass to Giddey. Here's Vassell. No good on the triple. On the wing, Mathurin. Covered by Smith. Now Cunningham. No good from outside. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I caught up with the Grizzlies head coach. Now, he highlighted the problems that come along with facing a center like DeAndre Ayton. Coach said DeAndre impacts the game on both ends of the floor. He can score inside, shoot the mid-range jumper, and defensively, he can protect the rim and switch out on the perimeter. Certainly a talented young center. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And Smith with the stuff.
Going up strong there. That's the kind of aggressive play you love to see from Smith.
Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Here's Wiley. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Ayton.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Now, here is Smith.
Sometimes you have to fight for it, and Smith showed he's up to the task.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the evening. And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second free throw. Memphis has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Mathurin finds Mitchell. That one misses. 3 shots. All come up empty. Smith with it. Holmes covering. Here's Ayton. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Grizzlies have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Here's Cunningham. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Pass to Miller. Vassell with it. Now Giddey. Miller outside. Ayton a screen on Holmes. Miller with a wide open look. And the 3-ball is good.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And it's Mitchell missing.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Miller, no up.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Over to the wing. Here's Holmes. And a miss there on the triple.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Vassell kicks to Giddey. Sets the pick for Giddey. Misses the 3. Memphis trails by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
That one falls.
And I love how Cunningham dictates the pace. You can't speed this guy up. He forces you to play at his speed.
Now here's Giddey. No scoring in this one. The Cavaliers have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. Free throw good from Giddey. Both teams will make substitutions. And both free throws good for Giddey.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
To the left wing. Smith against Fox. Booker. That one, no good. Nice defense from Giddey. From deep Washington. And McGiddey pulls it down. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Memphis. One of the toughest teams for certain this season. They've hit the 60-win mark.
And fantastic team play. They've been fairly fortunate with good health along the way, adapting to everything that's been thrown at them. This group is a top contender, no doubt, for a deep playoff run.
And so here's Cleveland following the score by Memphis. Miller outside, hands it from downtown. Miller's got his second bucket tonight.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Here's Giddey. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Poked away. Fox with the steal. To the middle. Stolen by Washington. Now here's Giddey. Not a lot of room. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Well, it's nice to see your guys taking and making the shots as you design it, especially the shots you should make.
Now, here's Fox. Pass to Walter. Out to Maggette. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Pass to Walter. Fox feeling it out a bit. And he drives in, and it's Fox with the jam.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
Here's Miller. Lays it up off the glass. Miller's got his third basket of the night right there.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 7. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
So with Smith sitting on the bench, this is who Kenny Atkinson has out there. Washington out there with Mo Wagner. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Simpson in the point guard. Now, here's Washington. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Here's Fox. The kick out to Cunningham. An easy 2 points on the layup. Cunningham's got his second basket.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Wagner finds Washington. It's deflected. Tries again. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Vassell, he's checked in for Cleveland. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Now, here's Fox. He's tightly guarded. Holmes setting the pick for Fox. Pass to Holmes. Back to Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Cunningham for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Simpson. A baseline J. It's rebounded by Memphis. Lively's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And stolen by Wagner. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Well, and that's what you want. Get something out in space before the defense can get set.
Cunningham with it. Now guarded by Ayton.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Here's Vassell. Cans the 12-footer. Vassell's got the lead up to 11 now for the Cavs.
Yeah, that high release point really helps Vassell in that mid-range area.
Fox passes to Cunningham. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got his 3rd assist on the night. Cleveland leading by 8. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Mitchell, he's checked in for Fox.
Substitution on the court.
Ayton dishes to Miller. Here's Giddey. His 3-pointers off the mark. Memphis trails by 8. Cunningham outside. Back to Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Oh, defending Cunningham, boy, they challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
Now, here's Vassell. Wagner wide open. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Cunningham inside. Giddey defending. Memphis moving that ball around. Holmes kicks to Cunningham. Mitchell wide open. And it's off from 3-point range. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. They've led by as many as 11 points. A shot off that time. Grizzlies have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And it's blocked.
And how about the timing Vassell has on the defensive end? Superb swat.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Embiid, he's checked in for Cleveland. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Cunningham against Giddey. Lively, that's good. Lively's got 6.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Here's Embiid. It's tipped, and he recovers it. Good on the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Mitchell left side. Here's Holmes. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Embiid.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. McGetty's checked in for Derek Lively. Booker comes in for Walter. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The offensive rebound. There's Miller with the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. 11 points in the game.
Totally unselfish play there from Aiden. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Here's Mathurin. Vassell grabs the board. Cleveland leading by 5. Giddy the pass to Smith. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Smith's got his second bucket.
Good work inside from Smith Jr., putting that size to work.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. On the wing, Mitchell. Giddy defending. Mitchell gets to McGetty. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Holmes. For 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. He can't hit that time. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. Got a chance now to send it over to David. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
They're moving at a high speed. When they get in space, they really push the pace. Makes them hard to keep up with.
Yeah, several times. An interesting postseason for Memphis. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. Brandon Miller really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
They've got Benedict Mathurin. Mitchell is out there with Cunningham. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Holmes in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. On the wing, Mitchell. Cunningham with it. Now Smith defending. Cunningham drives in. Count it. Cunningham's got the first points of the second half here for the Grizzlies.
And the strength of Cunningham. Fantastic job there scoring on the defense.
Pass to Ayton. Miller outside. From 10 feet out. Good. Miller's got 13 points.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
On the wing, Mitchell. And stolen by Ayton. Here's Miller. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's his first foul. It's stolen by Smith.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
Here's Giddy. Off target from 3-point range.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
Smith outside. Pass to Miller. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Rocket 6. Back to Cunningham. Unloads. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Giddy the pass to Miller. Looking for 8. He gets it in there.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
It's his first trip to the line. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Walters checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton, a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Here's Giddey. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Shots good by Miller.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Here's Cunningham, and Cunningham with this slam.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's double. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
Giddey kicks to Miller. Back to Giddey. Lets it go from deep. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And here's Cunningham. 15 points in the game. Shot clock at 2. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Cunningham's got 17 now.
Tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Giddey the pass to Ayton. Ayton sets the pick for Vassell. A three-pointer off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Oh, here's Giddey for 3. Cranes the three-pointer. He has 7.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooter.
Driving in.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Vassell outside. Pass to Miller. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
There's 53 seconds left in the third. Lively finds Mathurin. That's tipped. The kick out to Cunningham. No good on the 3.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Giddey the pass to Smith. Up top, Giddey. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Miller surveying the floor. From deep three-point land. Here's Ayton. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. And it's an 11-point Cleveland lead. Here's Walter, covered by Miller. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Gets it off. And no good that time. And so it's Brandon Miller making highlights for the Cavaliers. His production has been flowing as he's... And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
NBA playoffs, round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. So with Smith sitting on the bench, this is who Kenny Atkinson has out there. We've got Joel Embiid. Josh Giddey is out there with Devin Vassell. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Washington in at the 3 spot. Washington hits them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Memphis trails by 11. Fox kicks to Holmes. Back to Fox. Lively a screen on Giddey. Fox passes to Lively. Good on the shot.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. They've held a 12-point lead early. It's Vassell on the wing. Covered by Cunningham.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Holmes, good.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And the Grizzlies with some changes. McGetty's checked in for Derek Lively. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Walter. And it's Mitchell in for Fox. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, I was able to catch Kenny Atkinson's message to his team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Pass to Holmes. Back to Cunningham. And stolen by Wagner. Here's Giddey. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Holmes.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. It's Giddey with the drive. And he uses the glass on the layup. Giddey's got 4 points this quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there, then continuing to press the advantage.
And again. Memphis, no good.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
The Grizzlies call timeout. The Cavaliers. Ayton, he's checked in for Embiid. Jabari Smith comes in for Mo Wagner. And Miller's subbed in for Washington. Cunningham up top, covered by Miller. Lively sets a screen for Cunningham. Some solid defense from Ayton. Cleveland leading by 13. Here's Miller. That's good. And so Giddy with the assist. Miller's got 22.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. For 3, Smith. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with their transition time.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities. Works that one inside nicely.
The Cavaliers leading by 15. Now Giddy. Six to shoot, and it's Vassell in the corner. Nailed from three-point land. Vassell's got 9 points here in the second half. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Walter. That one will not drop. It's his first miss. He's 4 for 5. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 16-7 run. Giddy takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
A tremendous boost.
Too obvious, okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay, like Kalani's. Ride you like Kalani's, okay, here where the party is. Right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get you on back, you don't need no one, help you inspire, But I'ma add to you, I'ma give you some best, I'ma add to you. Go around the avenue and I ain't never seen no one bad as you. You know service too, they can't disrespect you, I gladly. I don't play about mine, I don't care. I'm addicted to you and it's clear. I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay, like Kalani's. Ride you like Kalani's, okay, here where the party is. Right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get you on back, you don't need no one, help you inspire, Baby, let's make a movie, come with me, know that I'm choosy, I need you to back it up, that ain't fast enough, you know I'm man enough, and that I'm play about it, you know that I'm about it, I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay, like Kalani's. Ride you like Kalani's. Okay, here where the party is. Right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get you on back, you don't need no one, help you inspire,
Can you plug me in? Tell me what I gotta do to make you feel okay. Tell me what I gotta do to make you wanna stay. Tell me what I gotta gotta do so you don't feel away. I only came it up, I don't wanna lay. Please tell me that fee, cause I don't wanna pay. For sure, I can tell in the way that you were watching me that you probably got something to say. Okay, by the way, I gotta going away. It's 20 degrees in New York, I'm headed to LA. For sure. I'm 20 feet, I'm just trying to be great. For sure. This shit mind-boggling, I ain't no could turn to a lake. Oh my God. Must be fake. She trying to see who first, I ain't know this was a race. I ain't know you was the Jakes.
Starting at shooting guard, 6 feet 7 inches, number 20, Brandon Miller.
Playoff basketball here on 2K Sports. Game 2, we're bringing it to you live. Brian Anderson here alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. And here's Memphis's starting group. We've got Mitchell. He's out there with Kate Cunningham. Benedict Matherin is out there with Derek Lively. And it's Holmes in at the 4. And for the Cavaliers, they've got DeAndre Ayton. Josh Giddey out there with Miller. Then it's Jabari Smith. And it's Vassell in at the 3. You look at the Cavaliers. So Cleveland will get first possession. Smith with a screen on Matherin to the paint. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist from Vassell.
Excellent movement in that pick and roll. Smith Jr. making himself a target there, just like his daddy.
Cunningham looking it over. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
Vassell passes to Ayton. Over to the wing. Vassell finds Miller. Misses the 3. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. What an impressive regular season they've been having, getting to 60 wins.
When you talk about magic numbers for a team, 60 wins means you're having an historic year. In fact, we've had stretches longer than 5 years without any team winning 60. So it's really hard to do.
Yep, that one goes.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Cunningham outside. Mitchell, the pass to Cunningham. Lively with a screen on Giddey. Cunningham with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Back to Cunningham. 4 on the clock. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
There's Cunningham showing off that leaping ability. Outstanding finish with the slam.
Pass to Ayton. Back to Giddey. Ayton, a screen on Cunningham. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Lively. Holmes passes to Cunningham. Cavaliers with a rebound.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Pass to Giddey. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Off target on the 15-footer.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Giddey against Matherin. And the call will be against Benedict Matherin. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Washington's checked in. Smith outside. Back to Giddey. Miller, the pass to Washington. Miller outside. For three, Smith. And Cunningham pulls it down. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Memphis shooting their initial free throws of the game here. That one misses. And the second free throw is good. The Cavs trailing. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Miller. 6 to shoot. Washington outside. Buries it from 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Cunningham. 6 points for him. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul. Wagner's checked in for Smith. Goes up off the inbound. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yes, sir. Fighting through the ball. Now trying to finish the three-point play.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And Cleveland has possession. They trail by 1. Miller outside. Here's Ayton. Pass to Washington. There's the 3. That shot is off. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Back to Ayton. The 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Fox against Giddey. Pass to Walter. Lays it up and banks it in.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Now Miller. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter here. Okay, knockout! Wow! Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Walter. Fox outside. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
You gotta love how scrappy De'Aaron Fox is. No matter what kind of challenges he faces in a game, he's never giving less than his all.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
A deep 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Memphis ahead, leading by just 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
On the court for Memphis, Cunningham is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Walter. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Holmes in at the 4-man spot. Champagny, he's checked in for Cleveland. The Cavaliers shooting a nice 50% for the game. Smith outside. Over Holmes. Lively grabs a miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Fox off with the layup. Here's Simpson. Pass to Embiid. Washington outside. Embiid, a screen on Cunningham. The 3 from Washington. Gets the 3 ball to go. Washington's got 6 points. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Holmes, a screen on Washington. Cunningham showing the D, no mercy.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Embiid. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Washington outside. And it's off from 3-point range.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Fox, the pass to Cunningham. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. He's got 10.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 3-point game. Picked by Smith. And that's good. Vassell for 3.
Much more comfortable from deep. Vassell finding that stroke.
Cunningham with the ball. He's picked up by Vassell. Deflected. To the middle. Here's Giddey. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
And as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Pass to Holmes. To Cunningham. Inside. Holmes down low. He's against Smith. Here's Walter. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. The Cavaliers leading. Vassell finds Smith. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. The Grizzlies have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Screen by Lively. Cade taking it in. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And nice work there in the pick and roll. Cunningham demonstrating improvement in knowing how to break defenses down.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Back to Giddey. Here's Vassell. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddy's got 3 assists now in this one.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Giddy passes to Vassell. Now here's Smith. Back to Vassell. On target from range. And now a 5-point Cleveland lead.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Timeout called. Memphis. Checked in for the Cavs. Miller comes in for Washington. Memphis trails by 5. Cunningham passes to Booker. Back to Cunningham. 1:33 left to play in the first half. A nice shot by Mitchell.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
Cleveland has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Vassell can't get it to go.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
They get it back. Stolen by Miller. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Giddy. Finished off the break. Giddy's got 6 points.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And that one's good. Cunningham. Cleveland has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the 3-point line in the second. Vassell, that one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddy. He's got 11.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
And here's Cunningham. 12 points for him. Outside Matherin. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
For the Cavaliers, Ayton comes in for Joel Embiid, and it's Jabari Smith in for Wagner.
DeAndre Ayton, Jabari Smith.
20 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Ayton, no good. Cunningham up top. Giddy defends. Pulls it. And it's Cade with the finish inside.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
With 1 on the clock. No good on the shot. It's a tie game in Cleveland. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
The visiting team, 32.
I'm here with P.J. Washington. P.J., what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love and no disappointment.
They've had the hot hand from deep. So I'm giving these guys the green light. Keep riding the perimeter game until they take it away.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Cavaliers. So far in this series, they've shown they can get. Thanks for joining us.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
They've got Josh Giddey. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Smith. Then it's Miller. And it's Vassell in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Outside Giddey. The 3 ball. Memphis with a rebound. Holmes has got 4 rebounds now.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Holmes, a screen on Vassell. For the lead. 4 on the clock. Here's Cunningham. Oh, Cunningham digging deep.
I mean, he does everything on the floor. Cunningham always with max effort.
Giddey passes to Miller. And no good, trying to use the glass. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Cunningham. Fires for 3. Smith with the rebound. The Cavaliers have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. 17-foot shot on the way. And there's Ayton on the assist from Miller. Ayton's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make kind of kickstart, kind of wake them up here in this 3rd quarter after missing their first few shots.
Cunningham outside. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And that one's good. Cunningham's gotten 4 this quarter.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Miller outside. Ayton finds Giddey. For 3, Smith. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got his 5th assist in this one.
This is right in Smith's wheelhouse, catching fire.
Here's Cunningham. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Giddey passes to Vassell. Shot from the wing. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
Man, when Vassell hit his stride tonight, he just kept going. This man is relentless.
Cunningham outside. And close on the shot, even with the foul. Now 2 free throws. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
And Cleveland making a change here. Washington's checked in. Walter, he's checked in for Memphis. The Cavs have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Giddey passes to Smith. Washington outside. From deep, Giddey. Memphis with a rebound. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the 3rd. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Giddey. Pass to Ayton. Here's the 3. And Cunningham pulls it down. Cunningham's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Walter. And they call an illegal screen here.
And in the last two possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
There's 1:59 left in the third quarter. Giddey passes to Smith. Beyond the arc. And another miss by Cleveland. Smith's gone 2 of 7, struggling a bit. He takes it in. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Jabari Smith.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
Washington outside. Launches a 3. The rebound by Maggette. And the Grizzlies shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Good work there as it goes.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Give yourself a round of applause.
1:16 left in the third. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Smith outside. Pass to Embiid. Shot on the wing. Memphis with a rebound. Here's Walter. Stolen by Miller. 44 seconds left in the third. Here's Simpson. Yet to see a basket. Embiid from outside. Sinks the tray.
You must respect Embiid's range as a defender. He'll make you pay every chance he gets.
To the inside. Here's Simpson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Vassell, he's checked in for Miller. Cleveland shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Right side. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
When Fox drives, he knows he's going to get contact, but he stays locked in and gets the foul call.
And both free throws good for Fox. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. Mitchell against Vassell. The 3 is up. Here's Simpson. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. It's a tie game in Cleveland. And don't go away. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. On the court for Memphis, they've got Walter. Cunningham is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Derek Lively, and it's Holmes in at the power forward.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
The Cavs trailing. Here's Simpson. Pass to Vassell. Fires it. Lively grabs a miss. The Grizzlies shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. That one's good for 2.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Vassell outside. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep that on.
Here's Giddey. And Holmes pulls it down. Holmes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Back to Vassell. Shoots over Walter. Vassell can't get it to go.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Cavaliers trail by 6. Outside Giddey. This one for 3. Knocks it down from... distance.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Cunningham outside. Pass to Fox. Fox is at 3. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And just a high IQ play. Cunningham goes for a pump fake, and now he's headed to the line.
And the first one at the line is good. Matherin's checked in for Memphis. Both free throws good from Cunningham.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Lively. Memphis leading by 5. Lively with a screen on Miller. Here's Cunningham. And no good. Great D that time from Miller.
Love their effort. They've owned the glass tonight.
And Vassell, the bucket, on the assist from Giddey.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Lively with a screen on Miller. Fox, the pass to Lively. Can't cash it in from close range. And Giddey has got the ball here for Cleveland. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
There is just a hunger to Smith's game, and I think that helps fuel him in these big moments.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Giddey against Cunningham. Fox left side. Stolen by Vassell. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And his coaches will be the first to tell you, Vassell wants the ball in these situations. He's not afraid of the challenge.
Timeout, Grizzlies. Memphis. Walter, he's checked in for Holmes. And Mitchell subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Head coach of the Grizzlies had some words for his team over the break. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what coach is looking for.
Allie, thank you. Here's Miller. Shoots over Walter. Miller can't get it to go. Well, Memphis shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Walter. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Takes a step back. Vassell passes to Miller. Smith with a screen on Cunningham.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Now Smith. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
Here's Ayton. Money.
This is why they give Ayton the ball in these spots. They trust him and his ability to deliver.
And so it's Memphis with it. Cunningham with the ball. Guarded by Smith. To Cunningham. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And so they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Pass to Mitchell from behind the arc. Not going to go that time.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.